I would like to welcome you all for this important training. The training is basically designed to support our journalists in Juba, to support the process of the CRA. In general, we're talking about transitional justice, and then in particular, compensation and reparation authority. We designed this training specifically to benefit 20 members of the of the media houses in Juba, so that they will be having enough information to be able to support them reporting. The main objective of this training is to actually enhance the reporting skills of the journalists in Juba, specifically reporting on the compensation and reparation authority. You know very well that in our agreement, there are provisions for the transitional justice, and compensation and reparation is one of the provisions under the Chapter 5. So we feel that it's very, very important for us to train the journalists on that provision, such that they can be able, one, to support the conflict related sexual gender based survivors who have actually experienced a lot of harm of this war, support them in echoing their voices. Because if you go and look directly into the agreement and look into CRA in particular, you'll find that people who will have their houses destroyed will be the only people who will be compensated. But we have also people who lost life, who lost part of their bodies, people who have been traumatized. So we're working together with the survivors to make sure that they are also considered in terms of developing the CRA law. So we are advocating with survivors to make sure that the provisions in the CRA law is also inclusive, in the sense that issues of protection of the survivors, issues of reparation for the survivors, for people who have not lost only property but also who have lost human beings or have lost life, they are also considered. So it is on that basis that we organize this training, so that the journalists will be able to get the detailed information in terms of the compensation and reparation authority, and then it will enhance their reporting, so that they can be able to report accurately and also support the survivors in echoing the voices of the survivors. I know media is big, media is loud. Once you are able to report accurately, you can be able to support all the survivors in terms of their advocacy. On behalf of Center for Inclusive Governance, I would like to say thank you very much. We shall have first presenter, who is actually one of our donors supporting us, that is Right for Peace, and which will be presented by Victoria, and then we shall have the next session that will be taken by Jacqueline. So Jacqueline is in the way, and she will also be able to support us. Let us have this very beautiful one, ask a lot of questions, so that we go with enough information. Thank you very much.
Welcome once again. I am your presenter for this session. As I said, my name is Victoria Saban. I'm a lawyer by profession, and I'm the legal associate at Rights for Peace. So today we'd like to discuss the media's role in transitional justice, and basing this on Chapter 5 of the 2018 Peace Agreement. So I am almost 100% sure that all of you are conversant with Chapter 5, right? But just to give a brief background, Chapter 5 establishes the transitional justice mechanisms in South Sudan, specifically the Commission for Truth, Reconciliation and Healing, the High Court for South Sudan, and the Compensation and Reparations Authority. So the reason we are here today is to majorly look into the media's role in transitional justice, and we'll also look at how other countries and the media work together to ensure that the masses have the required knowledge when it comes to the processes. So we're also specifically supposed to look at the Compensation and Reparations Authority. I am not sure if you're aware, but for the Commission of Truth, Reconciliation and Healing, the process actually kicked off last year, where technical communication committee of 36 persons was constituted, and they did a public consultation. And now the Ministry of Justice currently has 2 bills that they want to table before Parliament: the Compensation Reparations Authority Bill and the CTRH bill as well. So since today we're looking into reparations, I would define reparations as an obligation that a state is required to give victims of human rights violations within a certain jurisdiction. And in this case, I would expand it to the citizens of South Sudan who are in this country and also refugees outside from a certain period. According to the agreement, it says the Truth and Reconciliation Commission should look into crimes from 2005 until the end of the transition period. But Citizens for Peace, we specifically work with survivors of conflict-related sexual violence, and we try to champion for their rights to be included into the whole process, since there are subsets that's always forgotten in these processes. And so there are different types of reparations. There's restitution. Restitution is where the award seeks to bring the person to a position they were in before the harm actually occurred. But under restitution, we are championing for a different approach of restitution. It's called the transformative aspect of it, where we are advocating that instead of reinstating the victim back to a position they were in, we go above and beyond by ensuring that speak English, so there is no